2 Michael Jordans. Oh no! Seriously though, if you're gonna play Michael Jordan or Michael Jordan wannabe, you should at least spell it right, guys. Come on. Anyway, here we are again. What's up, folks? It's Mancake once again. Trying to cram another pickup game into the week. Probably won't have another video up until Friday at the earliest. We'll see. I'm sure if you follow us, you'll know pretty early if we have a new video up. I'll let you know. Anyway, just wanted to post a video of one of the first games I've had in a while where, you know, there was a good number of people. I believe in this one there was 9. For a good portion of the game, we lost a couple over time to probably random disconnects or people quitting, but, you know, we still managed about 6 people for the whole game at least, which was nice to see. You don't always get that with 2K servers. But, yeah, you'll see some interesting competition here. It's always interesting playing center in a game like this because you're just never sure how often you're going to see the ball, and, you know, as a center you don't even have to see the ball that often, but if your teammates aren't, you know, capitalizing on wide open looks or they're trying to force the ball too much, then, you know, you do have to get involved in the offense, or you have to be ready to make some man-sized rebounds, and that's what I tried to do in this video. And right here, that's just a facepalm moment. I really don't know what was happening there. Campaign apparently wanted to go home, and, you know, I was trying to get him to, you know, at least try and put the bucket up, or the ball up, hopefully get a dunk, but, you know, he wanted to go out of bounds. But yeah, unfortunately for the man that was guarding me, he got matched up against a 7'5" center, and he looks about 6'8" at the most. And once again, I'm showing off that cannon arm. You know, I really should be in the NFL draft combine, but you know, didn't get an invite. Maybe next year, we'll see. But yeah, just getting used to my teammates here. Teammate looking out for me, which is nice, and got the easy bucket. I hate that animation sometimes. It's not too good looking, but, you know, whatever. It works. It's a bucket. And here I'm just doing work on those boards. Like I said, you know, not always going to get the ball. And that's something you have to be prepared for. And you definitely better make your free throws in a close game like this. And that's what I go ahead and do. Biggest thing I'd recommend, I don't get why people really struggle with free throws, but you know, the timing is still the same. Just keep in mind there is lag, and so just memorize the actual timing or how long it takes your free throw at least to go off, and from the second you hit it, you let go in your normal timing. I mean, the animation won't look the same due to the lag, but, you know, it's really simple, and I really don't understand why people can't make more free throws. I struggled with it early on, but it didn't take too long to figure out. But who knows? Not everybody's perfect, and they don't have to be, that's for sure. And here I'm not trying to force the ball in too much, and my teammates are being smart and not taking silly shots either. And we're working the glass as a team, which is nice. But here I try and get a little bit too fancy, and I get my shot rejected. And definitely was a little unhappy about that. As you can see, I swipe at the ball, but, you know, I made up for it with the defense. You know, I'm always looking out for those easy blocks, and he gave me one, and here's another one. You know, just get out of my house. I'm sitting there and waiting for you. It's my favorite thing to do in this game, and nothing better than finding a teammate right afterwards for the easy bucket as well. So, and you know, he's starting to think twice about that, and he went to his teammate, and like I said, you know, I'm playing for those passes too. I'm not gonna get them all the time, and it's pretty difficult to get them all the time as it is, but you know. No comment on that shot. I'd love to say that was intentional, but it wasn't, and I'm not sure that the team took it too kindly to that. And so if you have small children around, I'd recommend you close your eyes for this one, because this is gonna hurt. Especially, I mean, I'm still feeling it here on campaign, and it hurts a lot, and you can see why. That really left me mortally wounded there. My ego was crushed. What's left of it. And you know, biggest thing is to not take those too personally and just keep going for it. You know, those blocks, you can't get them all the time, but you know, try and contest those shots, and some people will dunk over you. It's part of the game, and you're gonna get posterized all the time as a center, and that just happens. But there's gonna be other times when you know, you deserve to be on SportsCenter top 10 with some of your ridiculous blocks, and, you know, still playing defense to the buzzer and making sure we keep this game close, because it definitely isn't a blowout by any stretch of the imagination. So just really, that guy doesn't know what to do with me. That Michael Jordan there, he's the one that's actually spelled correctly, you know. Really isn't doing too much for himself in terms of getting a good grade. And here again, I just don't even know what to say. My ego is completely gone at this point, and you know, I'm not gonna cry about it, but I thought I had pretty good timing on that. And here I actually did have good timing. I waited and was patient and didn't jump too early, and sometimes that can be difficult, and got the block there. And finally able to reject Mr. Michael Jordan that doesn't know how to spell his name and has dreadlocks. But you know, it's all about keeping at it. You're never going to get everything you want, and you know, stay focused on playing defense, and you'll get some blocks, you'll get some good defensive stops, which is nice. And point guard here is trying to force the ball a little bit too much, and that's unfortunate. And kind of surprised this guy didn't hit this three. He's been hitting them all game, but you know, I'll take that. It's a close game. That would have given them the lead. Here once again, we're just not taking smart shots, and I think that guy was trying to pump fake, but he's just not doing well, we'll say that. And I got lucky here. The guy went right back up with the ball and got an easy block once again. And, you know, sometimes that'll happen. You'll look like a fool jumping sometimes, but with the lag, you do have to take some chances, and you do have to make yourself look like a fool at times. And you know, what are you gonna do? And here, I thought we were about to pull away if we could get another stop, and I really felt my ass cheek pucker up there. I thought he was going to throw that down over me and make me look a fool again, but luckily he airballed and made a fool of himself for once, so that's all good. And once again, just playing the passing lanes, you know. You can generally tell when people are going to pass when they give up those, they get stopped and they hit that wall and they're not really doing anything. They're going to try and pass it off, and here I'm going up for the man-sized rebound and, you know, finishing. A little bit of a Ben Wallace moment there, but you know, I at least made the bucket, so I guess that separates us from one another. And now at this point in the game, it looks like Mr. Michael Jordan that doesn't know how to spell his name is starting to force some shots up, and you know, we're ready for that. We're playing good defense. Granted, that's a computer defender on him now, but you know, kind of lucky on this one. I don't think I got a good shot defense on that, if I recall, and he missed the shot, luckily, and my teammate capitalized by after I gave him the outlet pass. And here, towards the end of the game, he's just forcing some shots, and we're ready for it. And you know, why not add a little flash theme in the game with a nice hoop? And teammate does that. And like I said, he's just forcing these last shots, and it's kind of predictable. And the game's over at this point, and so he's just throwing it up, and I go for the last block, and I miss it. But you know, as you can see, that block was pretty important because I was only one block away from a triple-double with 16 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 blocks on only 9 shot attempts, but, you know, not terribly concerned about my stats. On the other hand, I believe Michael Jordan, that can't spell his name right, he had a fairly decent game, but took a lot of shots and didn't get his teammates involved too much, as you'll see here. That being said, if you enjoyed the video, I urge you to check out our channel and subscribe if you really enjoyed it. Thanks again.